Careful, big fella. Don't step on your pole. Good morning, y'all. Charlie with Fishing Grits. Got up early this morning. Well, it's not really early now, but looky there. I was getting ready to lift it up over this steep bank. Oh, looky there. Looky there. He put a little bit dry. Oh, we got a little shell cracker. Looky there. Our first cast. Our first fish. Oh, shell cracker. Good gracious. Got him good. Try not to drip him in my coffee. Look at there, guys. First fish of the day. Pretty good, huh? Speaking of old fellas, this old fella's got one. Let's say 35 years ago. Oh, what's going on here? Of course it's gonna get me in this other hole. Yeah. Another shell cracker there. Good, that's a nice one. Hey. Here's where I drip it in my coffee. Look at there. Nice shell cracker. You know what? Moving 25 yards with just the stuff that I need to film and fish. It reminds me of like if you went to the beach, you know how you go take your family to the beach. Your first role there is drive them to the beach and pack mule. I mean, that's your job. First thing, that's your job. If you have fun the rest of the day, that's on you, but you're going to be the pack mule. But think about getting it all set up and you finally sit down and start to enjoy yourself. Get you a cold drink, watch the kids play in the sand, laugh at people walking up and down the beach, knowing they're laughing at you while they're walking up and down the beach. Ooh. But you get all your stuff finally set up and say, yeah, this is a really good spot. Let's move. Ooh, y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I was slack-jawed, mouth breathing, watching that carp feed across the top of that water, and that's the good thing about this drop shot rig. If that had been a cork, I would have probably he'd have swallowed that one for sure. For sure. For sure. Hey, don't. I'll show you off. Not that big if you act up. There he is. There he is. He's a juvenile. Oh, look here, I got something. That's a lot of line. Look how slow. Oh, he's swimming now. So I cut a bunch of line off, not a bunch, you know, about the distance I could cast. Oh, now he's showing off a little bit. There you go. He got bigger when he saw the bank, unlike paychecks. Oh, he's not bad. He's not bad. Oh, come here, boy. That was a shell cracker again. A nice one. That fish didn't even fight. He just kept pulling me along there, pulling. That is a really. Hey. It went deeper than I think I can get it out, and I don't want to kill this fish because he is a dandy. Look at that guy. I always put it right over my coffee. And I don't want to hurt him, so he's not bleeding. Oh, there he went on his. There we go. We're back to fishing. That's two, and if that's a shell cracker, I gotta move out of that little hole. It is. That's a fine. That's a good fish. But my drag still may be a little light. When I pulled that line off, I wasn't sure that if I'd, sometimes you tighten it a little and you tighten it a little and you tighten it a little, and before you know it, you've tightened it more than it can stand. There's a bluegill. I like him. It feels like a small fish, but he's a good ways out there. So I'm just trying to make, that's what I think about. I'm trying to picture what that looks like, and I know it's movable. If I snag it with a heavy rod, I could probably drag it up. I don't want to drag it up. I want to remember it's there. Oh yeah, he's that little guy. I don't even know what to say. It went in my mouth, in my nose, my eyes, and then he put himself back in. That's pretty insulting from a little, maybe it was because I called him a little guy. Dang, I feel like I was assaulted. Bluegill. I think we've got one now. Speaking of smaller bluegill. Not be too bad. He's spun on this pole. I seem to be going around there for. Only like 4 trees around the whole daggone pond, and the guts about killed one of them. Here, ate the bark off one of my ciphers. He's a better fish. He's a better fish, but it's yay. They're a little feisty. I really wanted to show him to you guys. He's got some really nice color. The sun is, I'm sitting here in the shade, but man, he's really nice looking on his forehead there. I know I promote drop shot fishing like they pay me royalties, guys, but you like to look around, daydream while you're fishing. Drop shot's the way to go. You don't have to watch that bobber. And I've seen a lot of guys bottom fishing for bluegills and things like that, where it was pretty much the same setup as a bobber setup. It was just a hook tied to the terminal end. Wow. I wish the fish would always bite when I was talking, and that would, uh-oh. This is a nice bluegill, or a nice flatfish of some sort. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one. They just put a big split, a big split shot on there, and then take the bobber off, and ooh-wee. What are you doing, man? Oh, that's gonna be a good. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a good one. It appears that these old shell cracker might be bad. Look at the gut on that thing. Catfish. Oh, fat belly. That's a good one. There you go, Mom. Go on back. Go back and do your thing. Hitchhiker. Oh, hitchhiker cricket. Y'all have a certain way you hook your crickets? I used to. Man, I used to say, you gotta hook them this way. You gotta hook them this way. Those old folks. You gotta hook them this way. Yeah, got a special way. Put the hook in them where they won't fall off. When the bluegill are biting, when you find them, no matter how you put that dadgum cricket on there, they got a little loose on that drag. Oh, this fish has got me caught in one of the fortress. No, I'm out, thanks. Took my eye off the fish and started playing with the dadgum reel. Oh! Skin. Just did have him in his skin. Now, let me ask you something. If you were fishing with 8-pound line, you'd have horsed that fish. He wasn't a monster. You'd have lost him. Probably. I would have. I had to put my glasses on. That maybe where I hooked the crickets became less important as I got older, because as I got older I couldn't see where I was hooking the dadgum cricket anyway. You just try not to put it in your fingers. You just try to catch largemouth, but that's not as much fun to me as this. That one's dark. Yeah. I missed it this year at the river. We were hot and heavy trying to figure some other fishing stuff out. Just got the boat. I can't go from species to species to species. I like to figure them out. And then I can bounce around because I'll have a good idea of the pattern. But anyway. No one. I missed the bluegill spawn. I fished it here at the pond, and we had a lot of things going on as a company. It lasts more than a week, I know, that first one, but I just wasn't paying attention. But I did find some real big beds, not big beds, big colonies. Large groups of beds in the river, and I didn't catch fish on them. I was late. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Right in the face. If you'll stop, I'll put you back. If you keep going, you put yourself back. Get out of here. There he is. Just slow fishing. Y'all see it. I'm just pulling that drop shot along the bottom. My hook is, I don't know how high my hook is off the bottom because of the angle of the line, but it's not dragging in the dirt. And I know earlier I was talking about guys who bottom fish for bluegill, how they would just pretty much take their bobber off. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy, come on up here and let's look at these people. They've been looking at me. They gotta have some relief, like Jerry Clyre said. Oh Jerry. Yeah, look at that fish. Daggone, man. I try to move my big old fat hand out of the way so y'all can see it, and I lose him. Now you ain't gonna want to look at him now. He got dirty. He just showed off, and look at it, got ugly. Get back in there. He's not gonna be a movie star like me. He don't know how to act. You've seen it. You put a camera in front of some people, they just got to show out. I think I got one. If that's a shell cracker, I know where they are, and that's a, oh, what? Jumped out of water. He must just be excited to see me. I don't think it's a shell cracker though. I think it's a little bluegill. Oh my, where did you put that hook? We're gonna have to look at this one. That thing bent over. He sucked that thing right down. Let's take a look at you. Open up. I should have been a dentist. There you go. There you go. Pick you right up. Easy now. Don't be acting ugly. Get my hand out of the way. Look at there, y'all. Pretty fella. Pretty fella. He was swimming way before he hit the water. But in just a little while, you can make you a pile of split shot. And they are better. So much better. I've been able to put them on and off. Got a little fish here. 4 times without them getting terribly sloppy, and where they wouldn't slide, they wouldn't stay on the line. And by then, I had just deformed them so bad with the pliers. Get up here, other people see you. It's been so long since I caught a fish, they was wondering if I even knew what I was doing. Look at that fish. Oh my goodness, if you stop. Look at there, he got a little color on him, big old knot on his head. Got to show off in front of everybody. Bad kid. You act fine till daggum people are around. He's a good one though. I like him. He's dark fish. Yes sir. Go on back in there. I wonder if having too many of these grass carp in my pond, because this pond's about 2 acres, maybe just a shade more than 2 acres, 2.5. Not huge. I'll measure it one day. I've never really measured it, but anyway. And I know I've got 11 adult grass carp in there. Oh, and 1 hungry bluegill. But I wonder if those grass carp, because man, I hate to see them go up there the days that we mow. I hate them to go up in those bluegill beds. And just and they spook, and they they got to be doing some damage to the bluegill. Well, keep going. You can put yourself back in. I was gonna say what a pretty fish he is, because I got a little sunlight shining through, but the daggone thing went and got dirty again. Look at there. Wow. Still on got most of his parts in the right places. Let's try it again. There's one. There you go. Come on with it. Oh yeah. Not much of a fish. Just sitting here trying to adjust my drag. I mean, I got a fish this size. I should be able to not pull drag, except maybe on a hard hook set. But he is a good one. I'm gonna try to hold on to him and get my fingers out of the way. Different looking fish there. He's shiny. Shiny. That fish. Got another. There he is. But it was 66 degrees this morning. That's not bad. We just had a fish fry for Kelly's birthday celebration. Look at there. I hooked that one through the bottom of his chin instead of the mouth. I guess he don't count, right? Oh, you don't count. Get back in there. You got to enjoy the fishing part. But it is slow. I mean, I get spoiled sometimes. Well, no, I don't. I'm really very seldom disappointed unless I just completely get skunked, and I'm just disappointed in because I failed at it. Look at there, another good shell cracker. I think the record for these things is like 5 pounds.